Now, let me tell you something. How's this for, it's a double-hander. And how's this for the two actors? All right. She, is active as an actress, a content creator, a vocalist. I've tried to do karaoke with her. She's a TV show host. She's an acting coach. And her list of credits include Ganya, which she co-created with the iFlix, if I said that right, Crime and Justice, Subira, Rafiki, with up to 12 awards and nominations under her belt.
Yeah, man. She.
I'm not your prize, guys. It's me, I know.
In the studio, we have nice Githinji. Hi, nice.
Hi, Kwaj.
You're looking gorgeous, darling.
Thank you.
And you're a voice apparently that cannot be stopped.
Yes.
A consummate professional
Remember
who always leaves her audience waiting for more. Hey, Watho. One wadika Yesu chamangema. So you're the cheater.
Am I?
No. This is
Good
we're talking
question.
about the play.
The play, yes. What else would you be talking about, Kwaj?
Real life, you had a true story. Oi. So listen.
In the play.
In the play. All right. Now, obviously, it's a double-hander. And then he came back last year after a 7-year stay in the good old United States of America, where, you know what, he was basically competing a conservatory at the Lee Strasberg Theatre and Film Institute in New York City. His writing and film directing credits include Aphrodite, an official selection of the 2011 Kenya International Film Festival and 2011 Rwanda International Film Festival. Thingamybobs. There's Who Are You? Selected for the 2016 Asian American Film Lab. What? Which is basically a 72-hour shootout where they are, and you're in the final 40. And you're the winner of the Best Director.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And then Count It Out, which is awarded Platinum Award at the New York City Indie Film Festival.
Yes, sir.
In studio. Okay. He also he began his acting career at the very same our very own Kenya National Theatre in Eric James Wanaina's Luanda, A Man of Stone. Charles Ouda, welcome back, bro.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to be here.
But you see now, Baba, you've come back with that to American accent.
Lazima tutajuaje alikuwa huko.
American accent.
And you know what? And the master and conductor of this particular play, as I like to say, of this particular orchestra, she works as an actor, a singer, and a director, based here, of course, in Nairobi, Kenya. Okay. Man, she has trained at the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama, pursuing her master's in musical theatre. A lot of people need speech training and drama. Speech training. Drama, maybe not so much. Okay. And then apparently, she is drawn to roles that are both physically and vocally demanding, appearing in the world-famous Jesus Christ Superstar as Mary Magdalene. Okay. And the children's stage musical Tinga Tinga Tales as Giraffe. And she has also played multiple roles in an all-women ensemble of Brazen Edition, Too Early for Birds. She has performed at KNT, the New Victory Theatre in New York, Club Silly. There's a club called Club Silly?
Yeah,
it's just for comedians.
A theatre called Club Silly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And Theatre 503, both in London, England. And her first TV role in 2019 was as Zawadi in My Empress. Wow. You've also appeared in other shows such as the multi-award winning Selena. Were you in Selena?
I was.
Were you playing a good girl or is it something nasty?
I was a cop.
Oh, okay.
Bus.
And then also, also in Crime and Justice and Country Queen. So in studio, as the director, Nyokabi Macharia, karibu sana.
Asante sana.
So Nyokabi, before we get to Nice and Charles, tell us, paint the picture about, this epic, How to Have an Affair, A Cheater's Guide. First of all, who penned it?
Who penned it?
Yes.
So the cast developed it.
Okay, you mean these two?
Yes.
Right.
We developed the the peace in the space.
Right.
And so that's how we sort of, and we talked about why cheating. I mean, someone would ask, why would you do a play on cheating?
Yeah.
And we felt like it's a very timeless piece. It's something that happened back then. It's something that's happening now. It's something that will continue to happen. And so we said, why? Because I was a bit skeptical. I was like, oh my God, Kenya is a very conservative.
Despite the fact that we cheat a lot.
How are we going to do a play and tell people, so you're cheating, blah, blah.
Yes.
And I was like, actually, one of the roles of art is to reflect what society is going through,
Right.
but also to pose a challenge. And so that's exactly what this play is, which is about two married people who, so they found themselves in an interview, one being, Kendi being the interviewer, that's played by Nice.
Yes.
And, out of that interaction, there was an initial attraction.
Right.
And then there's a second meeting, and there's a third, and we all know how it goes.
Indeed.
And so the question at the end, and, so many questions we've been asking ourselves in the rehearsal space is, we don't want to tell you. We're not here to say, is cheating wrong or right?
Yes.
We want to give you, this is what is happening with these people. You tell us, what is cheating? Because even the definition of cheating, to some people, it's different.
Right.
And so we do paint a picture, but we also pose a challenge and a question to you. And we also have you reflect on your own life as well.
Nice.
Yes.
And be nice, huh?
I am being very nice always.
Okay, so what is cheating to you?
Cheating is a lot of things to me. Okay, so if I'm with you and you have a bad day and you think of telling your Nyokabi first, I think you're cheating.
You think of telling your what?
If I'm dating you and you're having a great day or you're having a terrible day and the first person you think to talk to is not me and it's another woman.
No, you gave it a name. What was that?
Nyokabi.
No,
This is her name.
Okay, so okay.
Yes.
I am your Kanini.
Okay,
This
so-
one.
so-
Yeah. So cheating to me is that.
Right.
Cheating to me is if we are together, then I am the person you want to tell your deepest secrets, your heart's desires, your worst days, and celebrate your good days. So if those things happen in your life and I'm not the first person you think to tell, then you're obviously having a emotional relationship with someone else if it's a woman.
So, Charles, now, welcome back, bruv.
Thank you, sir.
And then I'm going to put you in the spot, Bama.
Oh, no.
Frying Pan Fire Street.
Oh, let's go.
So, a lot of women, and here we go. Nyokabi, I don't know if you also believe in that as well, that, cheating is also, it's also a mind thing.
Absolutely.
Me simply thinking of, no, she's just had a baby, so she's out of the picture. But, I always picture Rihanna naked. Is that cheating?
That is...
That should I know me, dude?
Damn, I plead the fifth. Listen, okay, let me tell you something, right?
Yeah, bro.
So, Benjamin Warner,
Yeah.
I think that I think that no, but okay, no,
Get
seriously,
it together,
I
bro.
do
Get it together, bro.
I do not think that's cheating.
Right.
I do not. I think cheating is when you become, when you action your thought process.
You see?
But you see, action in your thought process, that
Yes.
varies with different people.
Right.
For some people,
Yes.
action in your thought
Yes.
process is
Yes.
having dreams.
Right. Aha.
Some people, action in their thought process is going to try and be like, hey, Rihanna, what's good, man?
Exactly.
You all right?
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
I don't know. It depends with everyone. Please take care of yourselves, guys.
So Nyokabi, now, obviously, these two, we've, if you look at their credits,
Yeah.
we're talking about, the cream on the cherry on the cake.
50 years in the industry combined,
My
essentially.
Jesus. Oh,
Holy crap, that's true.
A little bit.
That's not even a joke.
yeah. So is it because clearly we're talking about the best of the best,
Right.
but is it also because they are able to play, they're able to play these particular roles because it's easier for them? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't think it's easier for them.
I think he just called us cheaters. He just called us cheaters.
Well, you tell me.
I
No.
plead the fifth again.
Because
But to answer your question, I don't think it's easier for them. I think they're just, because of the experience they've had, they're more open
Indeed.
to make
Yeah,
mistakes.
you're right.
And one thing with younger actors, myself included,
Right.
is you get into a space and you want to be 100%. You want to be kuchapa show. Kali.
Right.
And why one of the reasons I love creating with these two is we are here to make mistakes. That's what rehearsal is for. The best things we've created in the space is when we are being stupid in the space, because I think one of the most, not dangerous things, but I love working with them because they're not conscious, self-conscious. And one of the things that we're doing with this show is that there's a lot of devising, which essentially means just coming up with random movements, random things that would essentially, it's not as straight as, oh, here is a set of keys. We are seeing it's a set of keys. So we are working with illusions. We want to see, different actions through their bodies, and they really commit to the process. And so I think they are the best, number one, because they themselves are very non-judgmental people as human beings. And so even with the characters, they're not approaching them from a point of, hey, like that kind of judgment. They're very open to see what circumstances led to these characters finding themselves in that position. But also just they're amazing collaborators. And I think that's what makes this play very unique, and they come with they have so much to offer in this space, because as a director, there are those people who will just come to just be told yes, no. They are the kind of actors who I'll give a direction and they're like, yeah, we'll do it, and if it doesn't work, they'll say it doesn't work. So I also feel very, 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 very safe being in this space with them.
Okay, so Nyokabi feels safe, but you know what they say, that there's that attraction thing that happens. Is this going to be a Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie scenario? When we get by, we're going to actually talk to Nice and Charles about that particular scenario. Okay. And speaking of scenarios, today on Kwachi's Court, this person writes in and says, Hi Kwach, I've always been in complete control of the times I meet my side chick. We've tried to be as discreet as possible, but the other day I heard a knock on the main door. Lo and behold, there she was, right outside my door, pissed. She tried to call me a couple of times, but my phone apparently was on silent mode. Luckily, my wife wasn't home that day. My side chick is supposed to always be my dirty little secret.
Oh my God.
But she's developed feelings, and I do not blame her. Question is, why don't side chicks understand that they can't be the main one? Nice.
They don't understand that because at some point, somebody wants to be claimed or claim the other thing. I think when people get into this side relationships, it gets exciting because you don't really feel much. I am dating Charlie and Charlie's dating Nyokabi, but then I'm okay to be the side woman because, life is easy and dandy, and I like that he takes me out.
You see, Nyokabi said that you're honest, and I thought you were going to say, you know what, I wouldn't know. I've never been a side chick.
No, but listen, let me tell you something. Just because I have never been doesn't mean I don't know. Oh, God, Quatch.
There we go. Being the side chick. What day is the 15th, by the way, Nyokabi?
It's on a Friday.
It's on a Friday, right?
Yeah.
So it's Friday to Sunday. The industry night, obviously, is on Friday at 7 p.m.
Yes.
And then 16th and 17th, we'll have shows at 2 p.m. and at 7 p.m. Matinee at 2, ne?
Yes.
And then 7 p.m. At the gate, ticket prices are only 1,500 shillings. Advance is 1,200 bob. And you can get your tickets how, Nyokabi, please?
So you can get your tickets at Hustle Sasa. You can either go to one of our pages. The link is there. You'll see shots from Africa.
Yes.
And just to expound on industry night, what
Yes.
that means, because
Yes.
a lot of people are asking that.
Yes.
That's when, we being indie producers, which essentially means we're producing out of our pockets.
Right.
We understand how artists, their struggle is real, essentially. And so this is a night where we've discounted the price,
So
and
there's a 600 bob.
it's
ticket.
800
800 bob.
800 shillings. Simply because we understand the nature of our business and how uncertain things are with our business. So we also want it to be pocket friendly, especially to the artists. And so that's why it's open to people who are in the industry. However, it's also open to other people.
Right.
But there's going to be more of a discussion afterwards on the industry night. So if you're into that kind of thing, this this would definitely be the best show for you to attend.
Okay, so let's before we get back to the production, because Nyokabi, you've opened that door.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the industry for a second, Charles. Charles, you came back 2021.
2021. Yeah.
You were from New York City.
Yes, sir.
You were supposed to be away for 2 years, spent 7. What? Okay, I'm racist towards Miros, by the way. I think Africans are silly, we're stupid. So listen, what brought you back, bruv? Is it was it COVID?
No, it was actually a combination of factors.
Right.
COVID did play a very big part, especially because watching the events of 2020 with COVID,
Yes.
With Black Lives Matter, with a lot of stuff.
Yes.
I came to a realization that as much as, and don't get me wrong, I really loved working on off-Broadway,
Right.
off-Broadway,
Yes.
doing theater stuff.
Yes.
I really enjoyed doing the short films that I directed and the
Right.
feature that dropped earlier this year.
Yes.
I love that, but at the end of the day, there's something to be said about doing shows and performances and films in front of your own people.
Right.
Kenya,
East or West, home is best.
It is. I mean, like, Kenya, we're not perfect. But at the end of the day, this is an industry that, like Nyokabi said, between us is 50 years. I was here when this industry was starting its first roots.
Right.
Better Days, Macharia Junction, all these shows that we did back in the day.
Yeah.
And to be able to go out and train and become a better actor, a better performer, and then bring that knowledge back and work here in an industry and work with work with Nyokabi, training actors on the side as well, training content creators as I did for the last month or so. It's just such a beautiful sensation to be back.
I like that.
Here.
I like that. So content creators. What has changed since you went away and you've come back? I mean, 7 years. So that was 2021. If we do the math, that's 2013.
2013, 2014.
You were out
Yes.
for 7.
7, yeah. 7 and
Like
some.
2.
I know.
I think we spoke a lot there.
Yeah.
We talk a lot all the time. Nice and I used to talk all the time. But the thing is,
We're going to talk about that. We're coming to nice next.
so I think for me, something that I'm very glad to see is there's a lot of growth in the industry, not just in terms of, I won't speak about the major companies, but I'll speak more directly to actors on the ground,
Right.
and people on the ground. People are looking at creating different kinds of stories.
There we go.
Stuff outside of the box.
Yes.
Actors are pushing themselves. They're looking to go out of the country and train.
There we go.
Get better and
Yes.
bring that knowledge
Yes,
back.
yes.
People are, even just something as simple as, you'll go for like an acting class with Nice
Yes.
or with Nyokabi or even with myself. I also do acting classes.
Yes.
Or Rafiki Hub. But, whatever it is that you're doing,
Right.
you're trying to work yourself to get better. And I
Right.
think that's such an amazing thing, that
Right.
we're growing ourselves, we're
Yes.
working, and we're also creating our own content instead of waiting for someone to bring us the work.
I like that.
And
I
I
like
think,
that.
bro, that's the best thing about us at this point.
Nice when you're a headliner, all right? You're synonymous with stardom. So that said, is the industry growing? Because, Charlie, you come from a place where, the Actors Guilds. Do we have that here now? Because people have been talking about that for a very long time. Is it now, is it been actualized? Do we have, let's call it what it is, 2 unions?
So we don't really have unions, but that is mostly because there is no system, okay? So you can say, who is an A-rated musician? Somebody who's won a Kisima, somebody who's won a Grammy, whatever it is. In this country, you can say, Kali has won this amount of awards. But in Kenya, you can't say who is a better actor than the other, because also the winning an award doesn't take you anywhere. So lack of systems makes it impossible, even if we were to have a union, to say this is class A actor, this is a class B actor. Because
okay. That makes
umeenda
sense.
shule
Yes,
wapi.
yes,
Do you understand?
yes.
So anyone off of TikTok, anyone off of Instagram,
Right.
who does little things can be rated as an actor.
right.
And they can easily join the guild.
Right.
But the idea behind a guild is professionals
Right.
who have been trained a certain way, who have a certain moral code of ethics, that if they come to your set, they're going to do a good job.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I understand you. Now, you see, Nyokabi, she said that, 50 years experience between the two of you.
True.
You guys are professionals. Now, we also know that people catch feelings.
True.
All right? And this is a play. And it's just the two of us. Are you one of those people, ladies first,
Okay.
who, when you get on stage, character, once you get off the stage, because what's the title of the play again?
How to Have an Affair, A Cheater's Guide.
And then, infidelity has a tenacity that marriage can only envy. I like that.
Yep.
You wrote the play, Nyokabi.
No, I did not write the play, but that is a quote by Esther Perel. Wow. You can get the TED Talk on YouTube,
Right.
and so the video is called Rethinking Infidelity.
Right. Yes.
And I found that to be really fascinating because we've been, just getting resources as much as we can, doing our research on what are we telling people with this play.
Yes.
And I love how she articulates infidelity. So she's a psychologist.
Right.
And she says marriage back in the day was an economic transaction.
Which is true.
But today, so people used to be unfaithful because they were looking for love.
Yes.
Back in the day.
Yes.
But today, people marry for love.
Yes.
And so when you cheat on me, that's an attack on me.
Right.
Whereas back in the day, I could have cared less.
Yes.
It's like,
And
we don't
which is
have
so true.
love
Yeah.
anyways.
Yes.
And so she says, and she also talks about how people who cheat, she feels like it has less to do with the other person and more to do with themselves.
Aha!
They're searching for a part of themselves that died.
Aha!
And so cheating has nothing to do with the other. It's not, I'm not being a good wife. It has nothing
Right.
to do with the other person.
Yes.
It has everything to do with this person.
I love it. So let's go back to you, Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so the rehearsal process, because clearly we're still rehearsing.
Yeah.
Is it totally 100% professional? Because here there's no cut. It's not lights, camera, action. This is, this is theater.
Live.
And, and live, I tend to think the emotional process is different, obviously, from...
For sure.
Yes?
That is
Yes.
true.
Indeed. So how does that work?
Lucky for me, first of all, lucky for us, we've worked together for so many years.
Somehow
Since
I knew
better
that one.
days.
I
No,
knew,
no.
I knew you're,
Legit.
I knew you're gonna pull that
Legit
one out.
business.
I knew you're gonna pull that one out of your handbag.
Okay, it's true. Since we were 19, better days, we were children, okay? And we have such a good relationship, such a symbiosis. We know each other's secrets and we know where the skeletons are buried. So it's very comfortable that we can get into that moment and be in love and have sex scenes and then get out of it and be, hey, Charlie, nice. So it's not complicated. I think I find that it's easier to get into those situations if you're working with a stranger, because then you see,
yes.
you learn new
Yes,
things.
yes,
That's I'll
yes,
give
yes,
case in
yes,
point. My co-star when we were doing Subira the musical,
Yes,
Sean
yes.
Mundawarara,
Yes.
beautiful, human, gorgeous man. What?
Yes, yes.
Okay?
What's
So
about
as
it?
the
Yes.
first time, it was like I think I had a little crush on him.
Yes, yes.
But then the more we rehearsed for months, we went had drinks after it.
yes.
He became my boy,
Yes.
and then the feeling sort of detached.
yes.
But if it's somebody you're friends with,
Yes.
it's almost impossible to cross the line.
Okay, so Charles, then that brings me to the other question. And you can see where I'm going to go with this one. Our friendships, our partnerships, our persons, will they be able to watch this one and then be like, okay.
Good question.
My nigga there was just acting.
Let's call it acting.
There will be no question time in Parliament. Then we're sitting in the bar later.
Okay. Watch nikwambie.
Yes.
So, like Nice said, the beauty of it, the beauty of us having worked together since we were younger,
Right.
and just being so comfortable with each other,
Sharp.
it becomes so easy to like step in and do the scene and like really
Right.
pour ourselves out there,
Yeah.
and then literally 2 minutes later be like, yo, so you want to go have a pint? Yeah, let's go. Okay, cool. By the way, did you watch that thing on YouTube? And we're all just laughing and being ridiculous.
Right.
And I think it's a lot. I cannot say this enough. It's a lot of fun creating theater just in general, but
love
it's
it.
so lovely to create it with
love
someone
it.
with two people who you trust so deeply.
I love it.
So it's like whenever I can be having the worst day and then get up and go into rehearsal and literally walk through the space and just be like, we're back. We're about to create some magic here. And I live for stuff like that. And I'm not even afraid. But for you people who are coming to watch the show,
But
please.
let's go and go there.
Yeah.
please.
It's interesting because
Yeah.
today we had two
Yes.
of our friends
Yes.
watch the show,
Yes.
who we just wanted to get their opinion.
Right.
And one of them said that he had a friend
Yes.
who was married
Yes.
and was cheating
Yes.
with another married person.
Right.
And he told me the sex was never loud.
They were always.
They were always hushed.
Interesting.
And that was so mind blowing to
Yes,
me because he said it's it manifests in your body. Like even though and he was like the person noticed it.
Yes.
It was never intentional. It was never
Yes,
don't say
yes,
anything.
yes, yes.
It just happened.
Yes.
But because they're so used to hushing everything,
Right.
even the sex was silent. And I was like,
It's because they're stealing it.
You know.
Your subconscious kind
I
of
tell you.
knows.
Subconscious theft.
That subconscious
Yeah.
knows. When we get back, it's all right. We'll talk about next Friday, next Saturday, and next Sunday. And Nyokabi, you're going to tell us who are we focusing on? Who do we want there?
Yeah.
And what is the rating of this? Can we go with the kids?
okay.
And when you talk about the kids, I'm talking about the 18, clearly not under 12, but teenagers, because I think they need to learn a lot as well, right?
It's true.
Oh, yes. How to have an affair, a cheater's guide. And I love the quote. And you said the quote is by who, Nyokabi?
Esther Perel.
Listen to this. Infidelity has a tenacity that marriage can only envy. Nice Githinji. He's back. Charles Ouda. Nyokabi Macharia. Oh, man. Next Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to tell us how we can buy the tickets next.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Okay. Now, first of all, do you ladies believe that all men are dogs?
No.
No.
You took a breath.
No.
I did. I did.
Nice. Yours is faithful, ne?
Yeah.
Yours is faithful, ne?
I don't have one. Haven't had one for 7 years, but I don't think all men
Hey!
are dogs.
You tell us what happened 7 years ago. Nyokabi?
Mi nasema tu mwanaume ni mwanaume.
Bas. Charles.
Mwanaume ni mwanaume.
I won't put you on the spot.
It's okay. It's
No,
okay.
no,
Let's
no.
go. Let's go.
So kama wameitwa.
You're an
Me.
educated, handsome chap.
Sir.
Are you constantly dogging?
No.
Okay.
Actually,
I like that answer. You know, straight and direct to the point. Yes.
That's
That-
a lot
that's
of.
nice.
It's a lot of work.
Whack.
It's a lot of work.
Yes. It is.
So he's lazy.
you,
Oh, so if you don't cheat, you're lazy. If you're not lazy, you cheat.
No. I would not
Okay.
say that.
I'll tell you what, because we wanted to get a few tidbits, and we're going to get that just after the news.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and then 7 years, because he still didn't answer the question, right? Who are the kind of people who want to come and watch this epic? Because I'm going to be there, but should I come alone or should I come with the ngane? Why don't they ever understand when we say we're going to leave the wife for you? Never ever.
Listen.
Ni kutoa tu suwari.
Listen, everybody has to play their position. You know, if you're a midfielder, you can't be Messi. Sorry, if you're a midfielder, you can't be a striker. If you're
That's
a
true.
defender, you can't be a goalkeeper.
That's right.
Unless the goalkeeper gets sent off.
That's right.
Everyone must play their position. And this goes out not just to the girls, it also goes out to the dudes.
Yes,
Listen,
yes.
some of you guys, just let her pay your rent
Right.
and stay at home.
Right.
And don't start asking her to challenge her husband. That's too much work. Just stay at home. It's safer that way.
You see, so you're probably there like, oh, man, Charlie is talking too fast. I cannot record. I cannot write all of this down. Well, I'll tell you what. Courtesy of Shots from Africa. And apparently those are short films, right? And short productions, right? They're basically presenting next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, How to Have an Affair, a Cheater's Guide. Starring Nice Githinji and Charles Ouda. It's just the two of them on the stage. Directed by Nyokabi Macharia herself. So listen, on Saturday and Sunday, Friday, we've got the premiere night. And what time is that, Nyokabi, again?
So on
That's
fif-
industry night, right?
Yeah, industry night is actually the
800
premiere
bob.
night
Yeah.
on the 15th at 7 p.m.
Sharp.
Ukumbi Mdogo Theatre. And then on the Saturday and Sunday, we're going to have 2 shows each day. So 2 p.m. show, 7 p.m. show for both Saturday and Sunday.
All right. Now, if you've just joined us, because I was asking, and how do we buy the tickets again, Nyokabi?
You buy the tickets on Hustle Sasa. You can just go onto their website, or if you want a direct link, go and visit Shorts from Africa on Instagram, and the link is on our bio.
Real quick, people usually confuse the spelling.
Exactly. I was going to say it.
It's not a double S. It's Hustle for Hustle.
It's okay. In Nyarukuyu. Just
How? What do you want? Where are you going?
So Sasa.
Why are you people my
It's
people?
HUTSL.
I love my people. I love them so much.
So listen, so nice. I was asking you.
Yes.
And if you just joined us, because clearly it stars, just directed by Nyokabi, stars Charles and Nice. Now, for one who's just joined us, can I go and watch this with my Nice? Can I go? Because obviously, if I go with the boys, we'll just have a laugh. Is it a comedy, by the way, Nyokabi?
It's a dramedy.
It's a dramedy.
There's
It's
some-
not haha. It's
What the hell
just
is a dramedy?
Like there's
drama.
some comedy in there,
Yeah.
but there's also a lot of heart-wrenching, like
It's for feelings.
Drama.
thought-provoking stuff. yeah.
Thought-provoking.
100.
So should I just carry all my boys who are players and then we go and watch this thing, the epic, and then go upstairs to the...
Yeah, and
Yes.
talk about your
Yes.
girls and how you're shuffling them around.
Now,
But
you
also-
should see how you guys, your directors, look at you.
No. I mean, it's twofold. Listen, she's staring at us.
It's true.
And she's the one who said that we are very honest. So
Yeah.
let us be honest. The thing is, it's not just that my boys, you come, you laugh, you have, but also you've got to come and gentlemen,
Bas.
come and look for signs.
Aha!
You need to come and look for
Nice.
signs. You have to come and, because you know you
So
might.
how you go teaching, Pia?
Yes, you might be going through something and you don't know you're going through something.
true.
And then when you get there, you'll be like, hey,
Aha.
Kumbe.
kumbe, that day when she was sitting on the couch and she said she had
Yes.
COVID.
Yes.
The runny nose and the tears.
Yes.
That's not COVID, my friend.
It was you.
It was me. Well, not me,
Yes.
but it was someone else.
It's true though. Single people,
Right.
adults, people who want to get into relationships, people who feel they're in a shifty relationship,
Right.
married people for the same reason he said,
I
to
just
see the
gonna ask.
signs.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's important. I think it's very important, especially for married people at this day and age where we are taking each other a bit for granted.
Right.
It's important to also know that when you come onto the play, you'll see the ending is not exactly a happily ever after. It's
It's realistic.
Too much.
yeah, without spoiling too much.
Yes.
Yeah, it's. I think at the end of it, you sit back down and start rethinking
Yes.
what
Yes.
you've been doing.
Yeah.
It's important to say that it's adults only. I said that, and there's a trigger warning for anyone who's been through trauma, heartache, and they feel they haven't healed. Maybe this is not the play for them. However, because we appreciate that fact, we have an in-house therapist.
Wow.
She's called Shirogigi,
Wow.
who will come and she's giving some discounts for therapy, couples and single people. After they play, if you have our ticket and you can prove you watched our show, then you can go for her sessions at a discounted price.
Okay, so Nyokabi, Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm strictly, clearly here, I'm being biased. I'm focusing on the ladies.
It's okay.
If there's a dude out there, and obviously his madam is going to tell him, Negro, we are going to go and watch this thing. Okay? And I'm talking about the mains, not the sides. You know what I'm saying?
It's sad that you know what you're saying.
But we are, but we are skating on thin ice.
Sure.
Should we come together or separately? Be honest.
I think you should
Together.
come together.
Right?
I think this is one of the subjects that we are afraid of talking about.
That's so
yet
true.
It's one of the realest subjects ever.
Yeah, bo.
And I feel like this could be a platform that opens up conversation even in your own relationship to really, to be honest to self,
Yes.
but then to each other. So I definitely think, this is something that you should come with your partner
100.
to. Yeah.
I like that.
And also people who enjoy entertainment. We
Yes.
are not just Nini. If you enjoy theater, if you enjoy entertainment, this show is also for you.
No, I'll tell you, Charles. So I'm definitely going to be there on the Saturday, yeah, because I am one of those. I am so totally faithful, 100%, 10,000 all the time, all day, every day.
Hallelujah.
No, siku anauliza niko na confirm.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I shall see you guys on the Saturday.
Yes, please.
And what next, Nyokabi? Because aside from the play, because it's done and dusted on Sunday, so after the 7 p.m. show.
Yeah.
You are nice, all up to other nice things. Let's start with you, Charlie. What next for you, bruv?
Oh, well, right now I'm actually working on a web series.
Good.
I'm developing something for myself.
Yes.
I was recently blessed to work in the casting division for a brand new show that's coming up later this year. It's called Pepeta. It's going to be really amazing.
Pepeta, is that football or balls?
A bit of both.
Are they not
of
balls?
both.
They're
What?
both balls.
Where's your mind?
But then I'm also honestly I'm really looking forward to working with these two ladies again.
Right.
We have a couple of plans, a couple of sticks, a couple of irons in the fire.
Indeed.
And we're hoping to sort of change this whole conversation about procrastination. And
I like
stuff
that.
that.
I like
And
that.
Make some new stuff happen this year.
I like that, bruv. And then you said you were also doing some coaching as well.
Yes, I do run a private sort of actors workshop.
Sharp.
I've had 3 so far. I have another one coming up probably beginning of August.
Sharp.
And
That's next month. Yeah, in July.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and just trying to, like I said, my biggest motive coming back home was to give back everything that this industry gave me.
I like that.
And I want to pour all my knowledge, everything that I have into this industry and make it work by hell or high water.
I like that. So, brother, how does one get in touch with you if one now wants to jump in the deep end and be coached by one of the best? 25 years, 50 years between the two of them.
Between the two of us, yeah. I think the easiest way to do that, I'm very big on Instagram. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Facebook anymore.
Right.
Hit me up on Instagram. That's at Charles J. Ouda, all one word. That's CHARLESJ, the letter J, then OUDA. And let's make some magic, bro. Let's make some magic.
Miss G.
Yes.
I know where I catch you Saturday nights. She hosts that karaoke there at the National Theatre.
Saturday nights, yes, at karaoke.
Yeah, but then you've got a new series that's coming. Can we?
I do.
Can we talk
Yeah,
about?
yes, of course.
Yes.
I'm in a new series that's coming out Netflix, 15th of July, Netflix Global. So
Yes.
it's not just Netflix Africa or South Africa.
Yeah.
International player with a
190
passport.
countries,
Yawa.
222 million subscribers will be watching
That
me.
means you can't go to Papua New Guinea and hide anymore.
No.
I know
They'll
you.
know all
Yes,
about
yes,
it,
yes,
yes.
yes.
So it's called Country Queen. They're releasing the full season
Right.
by Friday 10 a.m. Same day our play is premiering.
Right.
I'm also in the process of, I'm going into location on the 10th, this Sunday.
Yes.
I am producing a film called Midnight Van.
Yes.
It's about the culpability of you guys, the
Right.
media, when it comes
Yes.
to post-election violence.
Yes,
Yes.
okay.
And then there's this play, of course, we're doing.
Can I get a part in that one? 'Cause-
We already cast. It's a two-hander as well. Sorry, written by Nick Ndeda.
Oh,
and
okay. Yes.
And he's one of the
Right.
actors, so
Right.
you can't
Okay.
beat Nick.
Okay.
let's be honest.
However, she is going around getting executive producers
Yes.
who can invest in that
In
film.
the film,
Right.
yeah.
So
For a certain amount,
Yes.
20 grand going up,
Yes.
I give you a credit as the executive producer.
Okay.
Yes.
20,000 Kenya money.
Only pesa
Ah,
ngapi?
mano wa bro loso yawa.
Yeah.
We shall talk yawa.
Yeah.
Iko nini?
Yeah.
Kenya ni yetu. Nyokabi, you, because you're also involved in this series as well.
Yes, I'm involved in the series.
Right.
As you've heard, it's premiering on the 15th. So 15th, this next weekend is going to be a busy weekend for
Indeed,
us.
indeed.
I'm also currently shooting another series, County 49, coming very soon.
County 49.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're looking forward to do, we're going to have another project from Shorts from Africa before the end of the year. So we're really...
The date is early September.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So look, we're really excited about the work that also Shots from Africa is putting out there.
I like that.
And we can't wait, to create some more.
And neither can I, and neither should you. So you know what? It is Ukumbi
Mdogo.
Mdogo, directed by Nyokabi herself. And it's starring Nice Githinji and Charles Ouda. It's How to Have an Affair, A Cheater's Guide. And I love this quote. In fact, this one I'm going to keep. Infidelity has a tenacity that marriage can only envy.
All right.
Nyokabi, nice. Charlie, we'll see you Friday, Saturday, and the Sunday. So 7 p.m. show, You say, and by the way, come and watch it, because then after the performance, please ask Nice. Okay, when they do come on the Friday for the industry night, on the Saturday, on the Sunday, 7 years. Yawa Jaber. 7 years. How does one survive?
Shambala mawe.
Hey!